Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing K-3 visas from Thailand. And as the title suggests, in but not done. What are we talking about? Well, K-3 is kind of an odd visa. Just some background. It was created under the Life Act under President Clinton. It was basically created at the time when fiancé visas, the K category, the K-1 visa, was processing far more quickly than immigrant spouse visas. So basically they created this other category that could process through sort of the K3 visa, or excuse me, the K visa line, if you will, and the K3 visa was born. It is a marriage visa specifically for spouses of American citizens. It provides a supplemental option to go ahead and seek a K3 for those who have already gone ahead and filed to obtain an immigrant spouse visa, CR1 or an IR1 visa. Now, my opinion, the K-3 has some kind of limited usage because, unfortunately, the National Visa Center has this policy of administratively closing K-3 cases if the underlying immigrant case comes through first or contemporaneously, effectively, with the K-3. I've even kind of seen it, seems to me like if the K-3 comes in, you know, they may, USCIS, I don't know if there's any liaison going on. I just have my own kind of suspicions that, you know, they may say, hey, USCIS, send us that immigrant case so we can close this K-3. In a sense, it's kind of viewed as being a little bit superfluous, and I think some view it as no longer being administratively required because there's no longer the need because USCIS processes cases faster than they used to. Reasonable people can disagree on that. I personally think it would be better if they didn't administratively close K-3s and just left the option open for folks. But it's, you know, it just is what it is. Long story short, it may still be available depending on circumstances. But the thing to understand, once you get to the United States on a K-3, you may be in, but you're not done. You have non-immigrant status. So you still have to deal with adjustment of status to get one's green card, which this may be kind of a, in my opinion, it's kind of decreases the attractiveness of the K-3 compared to like an immigrant spouse visa. Because, yeah, the immigrant spouse visa may take longer, but once you get there, you're green carded. That issue is sorted. Whereas with the K-1, it moves faster, and there's no issue with respect to the possibility of administrative closure. So if you're unmarried, it might be a better idea. In my opinion, the analysis is between a K-1 and an immigrant visa, but that's one man's opinion. The long story short is the K-1 is fast. The K-3, not arguably all that greatly faster, and it can be just sort of quashed effectively by the National Visa Center. And then on top of it, you don't get a green card when you arrive. So it's not the most beneficial travel document out there. And yeah, you have things to do once you arrive in K-3 status that you don't have to deal with if you arrive in immigrant spouse visa status.